Hey guys, welcome to the Tar 37, and Dan reviewing this, which is the Godzilla vs. King Kong Mechagodzilla with Hev. So this is really cool, really blessed. Found this day. I cannot believe that I found this. Like, I've seen pictures for Mechazilla, but I did not expect to find him in stores so soon. And to be honest, I kind of figured this one would be really hard to get, but he came out at a display. I saw a bunch of these tonight. They're at Walmart. I don't know if Target's getting these. I think, to be honest, I haven't seen much Zilla vs. Kong merchandise at Target. So it might just be Walmart for right now, but I'm sure once the movie comes out, it'll be in full swing. And up top, we got the two fighting. We got the logos there we have from the blockbuster movie, and then we have Mechazilla. Now, I do want to keep in mind this could contain spoilers for the movie, but to be honest, I mean, I feel like a lot of people already know about this character. We have battle damage reveal here, and on this side, we have the city on fire. On the back, we have Mechazilla. We have a bio for the movie, and we also have a bio on Mechazilla as well, which you might not want to read because that might contain spoilers. On the bottom, we have some of the other characters, and also they had Warbat in the display. So far, I hadn't seen the Warbat in person. So yeah, let's open this up. So here we have the Heb ship, which looks really cool. It's green and got some silver on there. It's also got some little turbines and stuff. And here's a comparison of it with Mechazilla. And then here's Mechazilla just destroying it and killing it. But hopefully nobody was in it at the time. And here we have the battle damage. I like that they include these. As you can see, this is what it looks like underneath. I'm probably not going to show that off again. But it's got some really nice detailing under there. And I think that's pretty cool. I like the battle damage aspect of this line. And I gotta say, Mechazilla is just so well detailed. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus on his eyes here real quick. He's got red eyes, and they just look so awesome. I love the teeth. I love the way they've sculpted him. He's got some really perfect detailings. He's got some red here on the chest, and then his arms. He has like these claw arms and these claw toes, which just look so cool. Like, he's got so much mechanical detailing. He's got some X's that go all around his legs here, and they still look awesome. He's got the red fins, which just look so cool. He's got this really long tail, and he almost has a spear on the end of his tail. Like, Mechazilla just looks so awesome. I hope he looks this way in the movie. Here's a comparison with the classic Mechazilla. I mean, look at these guys. They just look so cool together. And I love how they kind of brought some of the parts over. Obviously, there is some differences. But I like the red. I like the silver. I like how it, just kind of moves over. My only, gripe would be this is kind of more of a metallic-y chrome in a sense, or more shiny, whereas this is more of a gray. I kind of would like to see more of the same color palette, but that being said, you know, I mean, we haven't seen the movie yet, and regardless, I think they just both look really cool. Details on him just really pop, and you can definitely tell that this guy was sculpted with a lot of love. And I am going to take this chest piece off again, just so you can see the different colorings on the inside, which I like that. I like how it's a darker color than the inside or the outside, just so you can kind of see what he looks like on the inside, I guess, is just kind of repeating sentences there. But I think it's interesting, you know, I think it's interesting. Like, in the movie, obviously, he would look different with his mechanical parts, and I just think that's so cool. And I will say this tab is very big. It does have trouble staying in, but for the most part, it works. And yeah, it just looks so cool. Like, look at this. You can see the little turbines here. You see the kind of almost kind of a, I don't know how to say that, like a traction, maybe, almost like a traction. It's not painted like a traction, but kind of looks like that. But yeah, it just looks so good. You can definitely tell there's a lot of parts in here. And something that's really interesting to me is he has a lot of articulation. He has an articulated neck jaw, which to me is the backbone of articulation for characters like this. I just love that. Then he's got a 360 arms that swing out. He's got no real movement other than that, but his legs forwards, backwards, and outwards. He's got a bendability at the knee, and he has a 360 at the foot. And to me, this is probably the most articulation I've ever seen on one of these Godzilla King Kong figures. But to be honest, I don't own a lot of these. But I still think that's a lot, because usually they only move their arms and legs and their head. He also does have tail articulation. It's on a ball joint, so there's a lot of movement. And this kind of makes sense, too, because, you know, even though, this is kind of designed to be looking like Godzilla, he can also fight with Kong. It definitely looks like in the movie he's going to be able to kind of fight Kong, hand-to-hand, in a way that Godzilla kind of can't, because he's more of, you know, kind of a monster, and he's just kind of always in one position, so to speak. Or not always, but you get what I'm saying. Kong has more of the advantage fighting physically, because he's just got his hands and stuff, but I don't want to get too off track here. I just like the idea of Mechazilla being able to kind of fight all of these other monsters and still look imposing. To me, that's just the coolest thing. Overall, I think this is a great action figure. I like the little head accessory. I like how small it is compared to Mechazilla, and I just think this is a cool toy overall. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.